Every night, something strange happens. You close your eyes. The world disappears. Your body becomes still. And then your mind creates entire realities out of nothing. You find yourself flying above cities, talking to people who aren't there, reliving memories from years ago. Sometimes the dreams are beautiful, sometimes they're terrifying, and most of the time they make absolutely no sense. But here's the question. Why do humans dream at all? Think about it. Sleeping already seems risky from an evolutionary perspective. For thousands of years, our ancestors lived among predators, harsh weather, and constant danger. Becoming unconscious for hours every night sounds like a terrible survival strategy. Yet nature didn't just give us sleep, it gave us dreams, and dreams are expensive. While you're dreaming, your brain remains incredibly active. It consumes energy, it processes information, it creates detailed experiences that can feel almost as real as waking life. So why would evolution keep something so costly? The answer may be that dreams were never meant to entertain us. They may be one of the brain's most important survival tools. To understand why, imagine living 50,000 years ago. You are part of a small group traveling across dangerous landscapes. Every day brings new challenges. You need to find food, avoid predators, remember locations, and understand the people around you. Your survival depends on learning from experience. But learning has a problem. You only have so much time. A single mistake could cost your life. What if the brain found a way to keep practicing even while you slept? Some scientists believe dreams may act like a virtual reality simulator, a safe place where the brain can rehearse situations without real-world consequences. Consider how often dreams involve threats, being chased, getting lost, falling, escaping danger. These themes appear across cultures and throughout history. It's almost as if the brain keeps running emergency drills during the night, not because it enjoys frightening you, because preparation increases survival. But dreams don't only focus on danger. They also replay memories. Sometimes you dream about a conversation that happened yesterday. Sometimes a childhood memory suddenly appears for no obvious reason. At first, this seems random. Yet modern neuroscience suggests the sleeping brain spends much of its time organizing information. Every day, your senses collect enormous amounts of data: faces, voices, locations, emotions, experiences. If all of that information remained scattered, it would become difficult to use. Dreaming may help the brain sort, organize, and connect those memories, like a librarian working overnight while the building is closed. And then something even stranger happens. The brain starts combining unrelated ideas. A friend appears in your old school. Your workplace suddenly becomes a beach. A conversation transforms into a completely different story. Dreams break the normal rules of reality. That sounds useless. But creativity often works the same way. Many inventions, scientific discoveries, and artistic ideas have reportedly emerged after dreams. When the brain stops following strict logical rules, it sometimes discovers connections that would otherwise remain hidden. The sleeping mind becomes an experimental laboratory, a place where impossible combinations can be tested. But perhaps the most fascinating part of dreaming involves emotions. Have you ever noticed that emotional experiences often appear in dreams? Embarrassment, fear, love, excitement, loss. The brain seems unusually interested in them. Researchers believe dreams may help us process emotional experiences, not by erasing them, but by allowing us to revisit them in a safer environment. A difficult day doesn't simply disappear when you fall asleep. Your brain keeps working on it, trying to understand it, trying to learn from it, trying to fit it into the larger story of your life. And suddenly, a pattern begins to emerge. Dreams may help us prepare for danger, organize memories, generate creative ideas, process emotions, different functions, one common purpose: helping the brain adapt, which explains something remarkable. Dreaming, appears almost everywhere humans exist, across cultures, across continents, across history. People have always dreamed, and they have always wondered why. Ancient civilizations saw dreams as messages from gods. Others viewed them as visions of the future. Today, science offers different explanations. Yet despite decades of research, nobody has completely solved the mystery. We still don't know exactly why dreams exist, and perhaps that's what makes them so fascinating. Every night, your brain constructs worlds, tells stories, explores possibilities, and processes experiences while you remain completely unaware of the work taking place. When you wake up, most of it vanishes. Fragments remain, a feeling, an image, a memory that fades within minutes. Yet for a few hours every night, your mind becomes the creator of entire universes. And maybe the real question isn't why we dream. Maybe the real question is how a 3-pound organ inside your skull can create worlds so vivid that for a moment you believe they're real. Every single night,